Alrighty, hi friends, and welcome to another edition of the latest edition. So this one, number 737, just came out yesterday. Well, at the time of recording this video, it came out yesterday, and it's about why housing is a human right. So that's going to be the feature article for this edition. So yeah, here's our usual contents page and info. Got our usual Ed's letter. And so yeah, our vendor for this edition is Adrian from Adelaide. So yeah, get on board if you're in Adelaide, anywhere near Europcar on the North Terrace. Yeah, go and say good day and buy a copy off Adrian. We've got our usual street sheets, and we've got even an article from the lovely David. He's so cool. He's one of the friendliest vendors you'll ever meet. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Love your work, David. Yeah, and his son Chris also does the big issue, and Chris is also really lovely. So yeah, we've got the hearsay, always a good read. Our usual little comic and trivia here. I don't have much space today because it's very windy, and yeah, trying to bring things as close as possible to me so they don't blow over. What? Alrighty, so here's our feature article. Hang on. Alrighty, so just picking up from where we left off yesterday. So I'm actually doing this from home today because, I was supposed to do the big issue. I was going to do it on pitch today, but, I am not feeling too good. Yesterday I was a bit sore with my rashes playing up, and got home last night and they were finding that they were bleeding out a bit. Feature article, so here it is. A lovely picture that I was mentioning yesterday. I quite like that picture. I guess it highlights the whole thing of the whole issue of homelessness. It's like a home, but it's not your four walls, is it? Yeah. So yeah, this article goes over a fair few pages. We also got an article here from Rutger Bregman. And he is an idealist and author who is Dutch. I've actually not heard of him before, to be honest. So there we go. That's one thing about the big issue, was learning about all these people that I've never even heard of before. This sounds like a really good article. So the photographer by the name of Aaron Klein, he's gone to Japan to learn about the mountain monks, and how they get enlightenment. It's one thing about Japanese culture. It interests me a little bit. Mostly I think I love the cherry blossom season. That would be so pretty. I can remember learning Japanese at school, and we learnt how to make like sushi rolls, and we had like udon soup, and the only few things I remember from Japanese was hello, which is konnichiwa, and the colour green being Midori, and the only reason why I remember that is because of the alcohol. Alrighty, so letter to the younger self. Oh yeah, by the way, you get a little information bit from Australia Post this edition, so yeah, that's awesome. So our letter to the younger self today is from Michelle De Kretser, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So I think she's an author. Is she an author? I think she's an author. So that's awesome. I always find these letter to the younger self sections really interesting. It's one of my favourite bits on in the magazine, other than the vendor profile and the street sheets. Yeah, and the recipe. So yeah, our usual couple of sections here. And I'll take a film. I had a lovely chat on the train home last night with some people. It was a lovely couple from Germany who had a dog, and I loved the dog. So cute. Like a little, like this brown dog. I think it's called Paolo. Such a cute little dog. 2 years old. It's one thing I like about the trains. You get to talk to people, as well as doing the big issue, of course. But yeah, book review or film reviews, small screen. Getting ahead of myself. Music and book reviews. Public service announcement. And our fiction edition's coming soon. I'm seeing that all over the social media, like Facebook and that. Applications closing soon. Yeah, so this is our recipe of the edition. I was going to say recipe of the year, but recipe of the edition. It's a thyme, mushroom, and onion galette. I have honestly no idea what a galette is, but it looks like some sort of pastry, biscuity thing. Looks interesting, but I don't like onions, so I suppose you could always take it out, couldn't you? Yeah, looks nice though. Looks a bit fancy. And then yeah, we've got another comic, our comic, and word puzzles. I like the puzzles as well. Puzzles are cool. I like keeping my mind active. And then, this is the best bit. I'm super excited about the Ozzities this week. It's Mr. Squiggle. I grew up watching Mr. Squiggle. He was always one of my favourites, with especially the blackboard upside down, upside down, upside down. Yeah, that was always cool. I always wanted to put in something for Mr. Squiggle, like, because you could used to be able to send in like squiggles and see what he came up with. So that was always cool. Never did though. I reckon, if the big issue I'm watching, one show that I did watch that I did submit something to was Agro's Cartoon Connection. So, hint, hint, big issue guys, the editorial team. I'd love to see Agro and the Ozzities, because that would be so cool. That'd be great, thanks. And yeah, as usual, we've got the big sale coming up. I only just found out, by the way, that the significance of the 16th of June is because the date that the big issue first came into Melbourne, or they started actively sort of being in business, like, and actually on the streets and that, was the 16th of June. I believe in 1996. So, yeah, that's interesting. I only just figured that one out. Yeah, well, there you go. Big sale, get on board if you can. Yeah, and that's the current issue. Looking forward to bringing you the next edition, oh my gosh, next edition, next fortnight. Stay awesome, champs.